delicious Singapore hawker foods at Amoy Food Centre. Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. Today we are still at Amoy Street Food Centre trying all the good food there. Like this soup dish. Like this soupy dish. Some dishes that you can eat with rice. Some Japanese food. Even more Japanese food. So, join me as I explore and have my food adventure here at Amoy Street Food Centre, where I will eat lots of good food. So, join me after the intro. Welcome back. We are actually having our food adventure here today at Amoy Street Food Centre. This food centre is actually along Telok Ayer Street and is a haven for all the workers around this area in the CBD area, the Central Business District, to come here to eat their lunch. This place has lots of good foods and we're going to explore and eat all the good food here. I've noticed that there are actually quite a few new stores that have opened up here at Amoy Street Food Centre that wasn't here the last time I was here. And some of the places are like this place here that sells Japanese food called TendonGo. So these shops here, it sells tendon. Tendon is a Japanese dish. Basically it's tempura. Like you can get prawn or fish tempura together with vegetable tempura and served with rice. This one here you can have a white rice or different type of grain rice. What I chose was the white rice one, which cost me $8. First of all the ingredients here are nice and fresh, and the sauce itself, as you can see inside there, is a sweet soya sauce that you can pour onto the tempura and the rice itself. It's just that you need to be a bit careful with the sauce because the sauce is a bit salty. So add in a bit first, try it whether it's to your taste, to your liking, then you add more to your if you want more. Overall, they do a very good tendon here. At $8 is actually a very affordable price for tendon and quite delicious too. I quite enjoyed the tendon. Another new Japanese store that opened up is this shop here called Koryoni Hayashi, and they actually sell different types of Japanese food. Here is the menu itself. You can get udon, noodles, pasta, even rice dishes like katsudon, which is what I ordered. I ordered katsudon. It actually cost me $6.50. One thing different here is that normally they will cook the katsu together with the egg and onions. Here they actually separate it out. So the breaded pork or katsu is freshly fried, it's moist and still crispy. And there's also tempura, which is slightly different. And the tempura is a pumpkin tempura and an eggplant tempura, also well fried. The eggs and onions also done quite well. This place here cooks the katsudon much better than most hawkers cook the katsudon, but still not as good as a shop that specializes in making katsu, but still a very good katsudon. So I do not know whether these shops will still stay here or they will move to other places, but these two Japanese dishes are quite delicious and I really enjoyed them. Next up, we are having some soup at this place here called Original Soup, and boy, the name actually really is apt for this shop itself because they sell soups here, as you can see, with ingredients that are different from other places. Other places don't use this type of ingredients in the soup itself. So I really enjoyed the soup here because it's something different that I never get to try, And these are the add-ons if you want to add on to your soup itself, and the prices. So what I ordered was this soup itself, which cost me $5 and extra 50 cents for the rice. So in the soup, you have enoki mushroom, you have wood ear mushroom, you have lean pork slices, and you also have pea sprouts, which is a very unusual combination, but goes well together with the soup itself. When you first taste the soup, you get a very, how do I say this, a bean sprout taste to the soup itself, which comes from actually the pea sprouts. But if you don't mind that taste, then you will enjoy the soup itself. The soup is nice and fresh and clean tasting, and also very delicious. And the ingredients itself is also very fresh, lightly salted, but very flavorful, very healthy, and very delicious, and goes together well with the rice. So first of all, very unique dishes, soup dishes that you can get here, you cannot get at other places, and it's also very delicious. So you should come and give it a try, which I always like to try new things, and this is definitely very, very new and interesting. Next up is this shop called Quan, and what this shop does is they actually cook dishes for you to eat together with rice. But you can also order noodle dishes over here, but you can actually look at the menu and order cooked dishes. So you can cook vegetable, meats, egg, or tofu together for you. So what I did was I ordered this spread here. First of all, this one here, which is sweet potato leaves cooked with sambal. This dish itself cost me $10, and they actually do it quite well. It's a nice sweet sambal sauce. Sambal sauce that goes together very, very well with the sweet potato leaves. And still, sweet potato leaves, the stems are still nice and crunchy. Next up here is a braised tofu. You have a soft Japanese tofu, and then you also have a bit of carrots, cabbage, and then you also have fresh prawns, fish slices, and also chicken slices in it. Very nice. Next up is deep fried chicken wing. This is what you call corn paste chicken wing, which is nice and salty and moist inside and crispy outside. This dish itself cost me $12. The braised tofu, $10. So in total, this whole meal cost me $32. But this shop here, they actually cook the dishes here very, very well and very fast. So you can just come here for dinner, order a few dishes, eat it together with rice, and it's very delicious and yummy, and they cook the dishes here very, very well. So if you are looking for simple dishes, deliciously cooked, done very well, eat together with rice, this is the place for you. And lastly, we are at this store called Dian, and basically what they do is they sell kueh. Kueh is actually a word that originates from Malaysia, which means like something like a bite-sized snack or dessert. It's actually a very general term that can mean cakes, cookies, dumplings, puddings, biscuits, and pastries. But here, we are going to have it like snacks or dumplings, and you can actually order from the store itself here. So what I did was, this store actually makes it fresh, and I actually ordered it to take away, and I actually ordered quite a few items. Okay, first of all, what I ordered was, on top there you see here is the glutinous rice. It has some mushroom, some peanuts. It's with glutinous rice. It's slightly salted, soft, but not very flavorful. Nothing that I would say very stands out from eating this dish. Overall, it's just quite average. Let's see what else we have. Yes, I actually ordered quite a few other kuehs. first of all, this one is the chives dumpling. So there are actually chives inside. Then this is the glutinous rice kueh, or glutinous rice dumpling. Then we also have the soon kueh at the right there, and then on the left is carrot cake. So the chives dumpling itself is quite nice. It has little shrimps inside, which gives it a more substantial bite to it when you bite into it. And then this is the carrot cake. The carrot cake itself, I felt they did it quite well. It has a very nice flavor to it, quite tasty, quite salty, but it's actually quite oily. Okay, like this is the chives dumpling that I mentioned earlier. When you cut it up here, you'll notice that there's lots of chives inside there. And then the one that's pink color is called a peng kueh. Okay, here's the chives itself. Look at that, full of chives. And like I said earlier, there's also some little shrimps inside there. This one is the peng kueh, which has glutinous rice inside. This one was just okay, nothing really special about this. And next up is the soon kueh. The soon kueh is actually a turnip dumpling with turnip and then maybe some dried shrimps inside. This one here, they did it quite well, quite nice. It's nice and moist inside, and actually really well seasoned and delicious. Overall, this shop here, what I would recommend is the soon kueh and the carrot cake, which are both very delicious and very nice. So this is our adventure here, our food adventure at Amoy Street Food Centre. I hope you enjoyed looking at all the good food that you have seen here. So you must go down yourself and try. We have explored a lot of new dishes that we didn't explore the last time we were here, and I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. My stomach is so full now, and this is what you need to do for me. I need you to first of all like my video, share my video, and subscribe to my channel. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it if you do. And lastly, the most important thing, the thing that you must do is to join me for my next adventure. Until then, bye bye.